Welcome to
Out
part.
of the darkness and into. Oh wait, that's right. There's no sun.
Well, technically
But
there is.
well,
It's just that it's cloudy.
Very
Just a
cloudy.
bit foggy around here.
Yeah.
well, we're in part
What the-
10 now.
Oh, is this
Oh,
Trico?
alright, he's still afraid of that thing upper, whatever it was.
Thing-
Oh,
Oh,
right.
jeez.
No, actually, it's just him feeling like roaring.
Well, he's on a high ledge,
Well,
so
he
he's
is
doing
part-
the epic roar thing.
Either that or maybe evil Trico's around.
Part of the lion. And now it's part.
I mean, we've seen over the course of the game that the reason he's been sometimes looking upwards angry is because of evil Trico. So
Yeah, but usually he's whimpered. He's not every day he's gotten angry back at him.
oh well. All right, moving on. This
Well,
part can be. You can walk on this particular ledge, but it can be a bit dangerous. I recommend just letting Trico go for you,
That
or
seems
rather
to be
take
the
you.
case
Sorry.
with-
Yeah.
Seems to be the case with most of these sort of obstacles where you actually have Trico at your back and Colin are able, well, when he's able to.
Yeah. Good boy.
Wee.
You know, it is kind of a shame. Well, I'm sure he'll eventually be able to fly fully.
All right, you know how this game has been pretty much devoid of cutscenes, at least long ones up until this point.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say a third of this part, the second third of this part is nothing but cutscenes. So stick,
Alright.
so stick around for that. A lot of important stuff happens in this part.
The QTE sort of cutscene.
No,
Nah.
just cutscenes where you're just watching.
Wader was never the type of implementing QTEs in his games.
But what about Shadow of the Oh wait,
No.
I don't think that one has
That doesn't have
QTEs.
QTEs, no.
Never mind. I'm getting that mixed up with Gods of War.
God of
Yeah.
War. It's God of War, but sure. All right. Well, this door needs to be opened. Let's see what we can find. Oh,
I'm
goody.
sure it's a safe way.
Here's another ledge where it's recommended that I walk through it. Here we go.
Can Trico help you across it if need be? Like, go lower his neck down on the head and then let you just traverse to this part?
I guess technically they could have implemented that feature, but I guess they
They
figured...
probably didn't think of it.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, I'm okay with that. I mean, heck, you can't think of absolutely everything just because, that's part of the description of a game.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, for the sake of keeping the gameplay engaging, you kind of need
Sure.
you need to have these parts where a boy is forced to do things on his own, just to make sure the gameplay stays engaging, and you're not just relying on Trico for a lot. There we go.
It would actually be interesting, though, if there are ways that you could choose to either have practically the whole thing be a Trico fest or the whole thing be a boy fest or whatnot. But I'm glad with what we've got all the same.
I like the fact that they balanced it out because the primary theme of this game is companionship and collaborating, working together to overcome the various obstacles. So obviously, it makes much more sense if both of them are required.
Jolly cooperation. Yay.
The gameplay is basically reflecting the theme of the story.
Stop crying. We're opening the door. Come on.
There you go. See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, surprisingly, it hasn't been too bad so far.
All right, let's go, boy.
You sure you don't want to stand us back where it's safe and where nothing can, grab you?
Well, don't worry, Job. He's right behind me.
Oh,
We should be
no.
fine. Oh,
Glow.
No,
You
no,
were
no,
saying.
Birdcage.
well, unfortunately, there's no other way forward because that path is just leads to an abyss. A pretty abyss with trees, but an abyss nonetheless.
But why Trico went there? He's...
Remember, he's still being distracted by the fact that he feels evil Trico's presence.
Are you sure? Or maybe he just feels, or maybe he's just contemplating whether or not he wants to go here.
Well, he hasn't.
you know-
Well, actually, remember, Joe. When he notices those things, his eyes turn pink, so he hasn't noticed it yet.
No, I mean, like, he has to go.
Oh, you mean take a poo? No, fortunately, well, as far for all my playthroughs, I've only seen him take a poo once per playthrough. I've never seen him do it twice in the same playthrough.
Really?
Alright, let's try this again.
There you go. Now he noticed.
Blue coursing energy.
Come on.
Please don't let there be any guards holding mirrors.
There are no guards.
Oh.
I can tell you that. Oh, actually, there are. Never mind. I forgot about this. Go ahead.
Dang it!
For fuck's sake.
Trico, some help here, please?
Unless there's a mirror distracting him, in which case, crud. Oh wait, no, thank goodness there isn't.
Oh no.
Oh,
That was weird.
Trico?
Wait,
Oh, crap.
hold on.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Go
was,
get
though.
it again.
Apparently destroy the soldiers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Trico, fight it!
No, I'm sure that's not going to convince Trico to try.
Trico!
And yes, is it? Trico?
It's me!
You didn't me play in the background. Well, shit.
Oh. He doesn't mess around, does he?
Oh, shoot! I think you just got a death there.
Well, yeah. We
Alright,
got eaten.
Alright, everybody, and now here's a flashback, so enjoy.
Oh, god dang it!
Oh.
Hmm?
Surprise.
Evil Trico can be surprisingly quiet when he needs to be.
How can you make a fucking gigantic monster fucking stealth?
Well, they did it.
Anyone want to wake up anytime soon?
Hmm.
What?
The beast
You
is
are the chosen
hypnotizing the boy.
Oh shit.
Well, that's a good observation, Shiro. Remember, the very first line of narration in this game was, "Be among the chosen ones."
So, I'm guessing the boy really is the last guardian. Whoa!
Well, that's
No,
Oh
I,
my god.
considering we survived 2 times, I'm guessing it's like when a mother beast.
Oh, come on, Mom. Don't be too alarmed. It's just a kid's legs hanging out of the
Puts
beast's
Right.
mouth.
Let's
it
not
in their mouth to
In case,
transport them. Yeah.
let's not forget
Oh,
that
well.
let's not forget that the ancient ones from this village tell these stories about these man-eating creatures.
And they just saw it swallow
I'm
him.
actually baffled. There is a Fumito Ueda game where it shows actual civilization.
So yeah, the fact so my take is, and the fact that the old people, the ancient ones, talk about these man-eating creatures means to tell me that the boy was not the first one to get eaten, apparently.
It's
take-
Yeah.
weird, though. We know he must survive, so either he got pooped out or regurgitated out.
Yeah, it already happened once. Remember, Jova?
Well, when's he been swallowed whole before in the game?
Well, we've been eaten twice. Well, 3 times apparently.
We did? When? Was...
well, this one, then
This one and the first time.
There was this first time. This is the first time we were eaten by Trico.
Yep.
Then the second time when we found that glowy thingy for the first time, and now the other time where we had just before this flashback started. So 3 times now.
Well, I mean, like, go swallowed whole, though, like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, they seem pretty much all the same to me, all 3 times.
Well, I mean, it's like, well, the other times, you know, we
Well,
were
we
simply-
survived this first time, clearly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's
everybody,
like-
Trico was the
Yes,
one who
sir.
kidnapped us from our village.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure that's Trico and not
Yes,
just
it is.
the evil one?
It is.
Well,
it is.
my wild guess is that he
Be
broke
among
his
the
own,
chosen ones. There you go.
So wait, how are we supposed to know that that's Trico and not just
Oh,
evil?
you're gonna see in a moment later. It will become incredibly clear by the end of this flashback anyway. So don't
Yeah,
worry.
I mean, well, clearly something well, we know something happened to him because he's regenerating right now. If this is the same Trico, this is a full-fledged thing.
Yeah, as you can tell here, his wings are fully developed. His horns are fine. Even the armor and the helmet are still in there. And remember, when we started this game, Eco still had the helmet and the armor.
Trico, yeah.
And also, it seems that they didn't mean
Oh, God, the music.
man-eating literally. Because we're not being... Like, we're actually not being eaten by these things here.
Well, we
And look at that,
kinda
and there you go. Notice the spears? Those are the same spears that we took out the first time.
So our village did to him. Yeah, something's not
So
right.
if they're
though.
not eating us, then why are they taking us?
And there's the valley.
Something probably having to do with the ancient civilization that left behind all these ruins.
There
Oh,
you go.
shit.
He got hit by a lightning bolt.
Oh, wow.
So,
God is not pleased with you.
Trico.
so wait, was he even supposed to land here, or was it?
I'll force you to an eternity of bond.
Well,
and friendship.
Jova, there was a place he was supposed to take me, but as you can see, it didn't go as planned.
I wonder though.
But how did he go to that chain? I mean, he was chained up when...
Don't worry, we're about to explain that too. Don't worry, Teo. That plot hole will be filled in with an eco reference.
So
And there you go. Then he
Trico.
got his...
And there you go.
His,
He
So
fell on
Trico
his
is
he fell on his
amnesia.
What was that, Pedro?
he fell on his head apparently. What I'm saying is that plot hole that Teo just asked about will be filled right now with an eco reference.
So Trico
Okay.
has amnesia.
Gee, this doesn't look familiar to people who've played Eco. Not at
I was
all.
just gonna say, no, Pedro.
Basically, Shiroi,
Eco.
basically, Shiroi, Eco literally opens with a sequence incredibly similar to this.
yes.
Wait, hold on. But soldiers are actually helping him.
Apparently, these creatures are being somehow used by whoever is in charge of all this.
Sounds like a messed up version of Rumpelstiltskin.
And there you go. They
Yes,
lowered
yes.
him here and they chained him here.
And,
What?
and they didn't knew he was still having the boy inside him.
Yeah.
So he coughed us up.
And there you go. We're back at the beginning.
Wait.
Well, as in, like, now we know how we got here.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that Trico either got knocked out of the whatever was controlling him by the lightning, or he has amnesia.
And there you
And
go. This is what this
Yeah.
this is what's been happening every time. This is
The
what
vomit bubble.
this is what's been happening every time he swallows me. Eventually, he just spits me back out.
So we were supposed to be
Are we
harvested.
just getting these flashbacks to pass the time, or is there something
Wait,
about him
no,
and
this-
his
this-
noses
no,
that is
the-
giving us these flashbacks?
Hold on.
The boy is dreaming this while he's unconscious.
And
Okay.
that creates his tattoos.
And now, everybody, pay attention. This is actually the first part in the game when I first played that actually really moved me to tears. So, enjoy.
We're gonna get coughed out again, aren't we?
No, we're actually
Yeah.
gonna get
Already
dissolved this
did.
time. And,
Yeah,
no.
we already were.
So, what breaks him out of his control? I wonder, though, if we were sold. Well, this time, anyway.
I'm guessing it eventually. Oh, this was the valley known in the ancient tales as the Nest. And if the tales were to be believed, the only way in or out was from the air.
Which means is
Only Trico can get us home, I guess.
which means until he grows his wings back,
We're
all
stuck
we can
here.
just do is survive.
Very good, Shuri.
Hmm.
This is gameplay, right? Or wait,
No.
wait.
This is in
cutscene.
no. This is a cutscene. It's in game, but it's a cutscene.
Remember, we have no control over Trico, so there's nothing we can do here.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that, but you never know. So wait, it's a bit confusing though. Is Trico having amnesia, or was he under control?
Yeah,
of
under
something
control.
and is still
It's
under control of something,
it's
Joe.
pretty much obvious at this point. Remember, the same red eyes we saw in the flashback are the same red eyes he gets whenever he gets controlled by that thing. So it's pretty obvious when
Yeah,
you think
it's
about
all
it.
to do with this technology of theirs.
Now it makes me wonder though. Oh, so that's probably why the soldiers are not just trying to take us. They didn't know, or did they know he was in there?
Aww.
Well, next time, don't eat people.
It,
It was against his will.
true.
True. Oh.
But who could be behind all of this? Like,
Don't worry, Joe, but we have 3 parts after this.
Yeah.
I wonder though, how did the lightning degrade Trico down though?
Well, he probably incinerated.
Remember,
parts of his-
remember, Joe, but one of his types is flying, so it's super effective.
Of course. But
Not
to the
just that,
point of
Jova.
getting rid
Not
of
just
his
that,
legs?
Jova. When he
Oh,
fell, he...
listen here.
Oh.
Sad pupper.
Please just have the kid wake up, so it's sad enough.
Jova's had enough of this.
Press F to pay respects.
Okay, I'm gonna take a line. Okay, I'm just gonna take a line from Ghost Trick. This is unbelievably tragic. Granted, thankfully we know that the boy must survive in body or in mind some way. That is, unless somehow the narration's being given to us by Trico and some sort of
No,
reverse
you don't,
psychology.
dude. Now you're definitely gonna kill him.
No, wait! Actually, it revived him.
Jeez.
What is this, holy water? Aww.
Yeah.
So that's what we needed to revive Verifol this time.
Holy water. Aww.
I'm happy to see you too.
Very good boy. Good boy.
Now try not to eat us again, okay?
Yeah, that
Well-
gave us both a bit of a scare.
Well, I can tell you guys then that you're gonna love the ending of the next part then, but I'm not gonna say why.
Boss
Oh, come
fight.
on.
I'm still looking forward to that boss fight, whatever it's
I
gonna
don't-
be.
That would be
I
the
don't
next part,
want-
yes.
I don't want any part of this to end on any kind of cliffhanger.
But yeah, I'm not even
bullshit.
kidding. The first time I played for this game and I watched this entire scene, I literally was moved to tears because they get so much emotion out of Trico from those grunts. Like seriously.
I'm...
Well, not just that, he was
I
kind of just
probably
trying to
should
poke
have-
you awake.
Yeah,
I should have probably expected these due to the genre, but I'm still personally surprised the game took its time to have a scene like this. So.
yes, it did. And the reason that scene works so fantastic was because exactly the game took its time to build up the bond between these two. Or rather, the bond between you and Trico, since the boy is pretty much a stand-in for you. Legend of
Then
Zelda
again,
style.
it still reflects the pace of the game itself. The game has been rather slow in nature on a logical level.
Yeah,
So
for a purpose, as we can see.
yeah. Ow. So now what?
Well,
I guess we.
back at it.
Well, I guess we just go from
Right.
place to place.
A guardian's work is never done, I guess.
We just
But
have
yeah,
to keep going.
I guess I do have to wonder though. Maybe there is another way out of here. Maybe if we can reach the very edge of the cliff, we can climb our way out of this fortress.
Yes, the sequel is all about climbing the way out. The way down. So, oh, okay, we need to get up. Okay. Trico?
You're a bit distracted, aren't you, buddy? Trico, where are you going?
Oh,
Oh, where are you going, Trico?
I guess he
Oh.
needed to position himself.
I guess, yeah. All right.
just like we practiced, Trico. Operation Giraffe Ladder.
Oh, jeez.
There we go.
This kid's got some strong bones. The way he's like being flung around all over the place.
He's
and
probably
falling
growing
from
up
his
to be
height.
Jason Statham.
But Theo, he's a brunette though.
True. Well, isn't Jason Statham bald?
Yeah.
Well, actually, but back when he was hair, I think he was blonde.
I forgot.
See,
Oh.
I
Well, unless
honestly
this
forgot.
kid is popping vitamin D pills like there's no tomorrow.
It's a video game. Don't question it. Oh, stop being such a big baby. I'm
He was
here.
worried that we were dead.
Just because we just had an incredibly sad and dark scene, that doesn't mean you need to go all weepy baby about. Come on.
So that gives him every single bit of right to be hurt by anything that happens.
A dark corridor. I wonder if anything bad will happen
Oh, more
here.
rails.
No, can we not turn this into an indie horror game, Joa?
Well, sure. The scene is kind of set for one of those scary, spooky scenes.
Well, surprisingly enough, this game did not have that much of horror elements into it.
Don't worry,
Well,
Theo.
I'm not-
That's what the finale is for.
Oh, come on!
Joy.
I'm not
Joy.
saying really so much horror, but nightmare fuel.
Again, the only thing that legitimately surprised me is the technology stuff.
I don't mean, by the way, for the sake of clarifying, I don't mean in terms of typical stuff you see in horror. The climax is terrifying, but not for the reasons a horror game is. It's terrifying in this just because of the stuff you have to face in the finale are terrifying. Let's just say.
Thank you, Trico. What are you doing?
Think of it again, Theo and Shuri. To
Log
quote,
is popping out of his head.
yeah, when I say stuff like that, I don't mean like go straight out horror, but I mean anything that can go as nightmare fuel.
Yeah, there you go. We have to use Trico as a platform so we can climb up there.
Just type
Poultry.
in the name of any fandom in Tumblr and there's your nightmare fuel.
Good boy, good boy. All right. Now time to open up on the other side. But first, let's take a look at what we see here. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay, we need to remove the log. There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, boy, if we're here. I know it's a bit tight, but it's not like we have much choice. All right.
Time to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Unfortunately, there's this gate in the path, but let's see. Oh, here we are.
Well, but
Are you coming, boy? I'm just gonna check if he's coming.
there he is.
I know,
Okay, now
I know, Trico, but it's the only way out.
Now I'm getting a bit claustrophobic.
Yeah. Fortunately, I only get my claustrophobia only acts up when it's actually me. In a game, I never get that. Fortunately, maybe I have just one of those lighter cases. When it's in a game, I'm fine. Or even in a movie. There we go.
Poof.
Oh. Seems like he's stuck on something.
Well, fuck.
Hold on, boy. Oh.
Oh no.
And that was the last Guardian. And they both
What
died.
So many opportunities
interesting
to say that in
ending.
this game.
And they died because the mine.
You know what, maybe you're right. Maybe this is an indie horror game.
Please tell me we aren't separated again.
No, they aren't.
Alright.
But Trico is
Is it just me or are tattoos more prominent again?
Yes, they
Yeah,
are. Very,
and-
very well observed, Shiroi.
As I mentioned before, it seems that each time he eat us, the tattoos popped up even more.
Yeah. Tail was the first one to notice that, right on part 2.
I didn't notice it until now because this is the first time we've gotten a real close-up.
Oh no, Trico's whiskers are stabbing the boy.
It's a video game.
It's okay. Like something like that doesn't really bother me.
Come on, boy, wake
Too
up.
much.
Okay. I guess I'll have
At
to...
least he's breathing.
He is breathing. Don't worry. He's just asleep.
Oh, a ceiling collapses in on you, and your first thought is to take a nap. Sure.
Well, Shiroi, maybe he got hit in the head and that he's
Maybe
unconscious.
he doesn't really care. He's just
Either could be a
it's
possibility.
it's his cat part.
We got knocked out, so I'm pretty sure Trico did as well.
Oh no.
What?
Blood.
The glowing blue bits.
Oh, those things, yeah. Those are kind of subtle hints towards where you're supposed to walk on.
Yeah, you sure those aren't also subtle hints that danger's nearby?
I don't know. Oh shit, Jova was right.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You guys again.
Trico? A little help here? I know you're kind of tied up at the moment,
Trico?
but...
Okay, now one problem. How do we free Trico from the rubble? I mean, most cases it's just a matter of flipping
Hold
a
on.
lever.
Trico's mash.
Trico, smash!
He's gonna come flying through the wall now.
We better get out.
Holy shit!
Why are his eyes pink?
Remember, every time he faces the soldiers,
Yeah, every time he gets
Oh.
angry or scared, his eyes turn pink.
It's a shame since we're close to an edge, we couldn't do a U-turn at the edge there and make them fall off or something.
And stay down.
Damn.
Good boy.
I like how
Considering, this might be a strange question, but considering those things look vaguely human, are they trying to make us like them?
Like I said,
Hey,
don't worry,
maybe
Shiroi.
they're-
Don't worry, Shiroi. The purpose of them trying to capture me will be made clear in the finale.
But that actually is a good point, though. They've even got the markings and everything. Our tattoos glow like them.
but they're empty, Jova. They're just suit of armor possessed by that blue energy.
But
Yeah.
remember, we
It's
still don't know
all-
what's behind those doors that they're taking us to.
And maybe it's a metaphor to you. Like, well, you know, like how in Kingdom Hearts, when your heart is apparently taking a turn into a shadowy blob or something. Well, maybe this is what happens when your whole soul and essence is taken. You're just turned into a hollow doll.
Oh, Oh.
Trico, I'm not in position yet!
oh, there's another bridge. Yeah, I'm sure that bridge will not collapse anytime soon.
I feel like we've been on that bridge before.
Oh, by the way, Jova.
By the way, this jump, just so you guys know, this jump cut that you're about to see, that's because I accidentally let go and
died.
Okay, maybe holding onto the tail wasn't that great an idea!
there we go.
Uh,
A little jump cut because I fell on that first attempt.
Also,
Anyway.
yeah, what a surprise that we start to fall immediately.
Thankfully, we got Trico to help us, so we're
Anyway,
good.
Jove, about what you were saying, you can't really tame beasts like this because I'm not sure if the same applies for dogs,
it's
but for
so.
cats at least, despite the domestication, cats aren't actually 100% domesticated still.
They're very independent.
Oh, yeah, I know
Unlike
that.
dogs can be pretty much 100% domesticated, but cats are very independent.
Yeah.
They don't like being completely tied to a human. At least not completely.
What's this?
If I recall correctly, according to recent studies, cats just sees their owners as just bigger cats.
Oh,
We're
Wait.
basically food dispensers.
Why are the mirrors not affecting him? Oh, there you go.
His ruffles are feather. His feathers are ruffled, so I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
tail's
yeah.
bigger. That happens with cats as well when they're scared. Their tail just poofs up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, buddy.
rever-
I'll take care of them.
oh,
the
this
tail
makes
language
sense.
is reversed for dogs and cats. When the wiggling for the cats means that we're angry.
I'm just checking for any blood, basically.
I actually saw a spear before. I guess it just went off on its own.
No, I think there was only one.
I'm guessing with all the jumping around, it may have dislodged.
There's that too, yeah.
Well, this
there's
is
a little
simple
blood.
enough. All we gotta do is just make a leap of fate.
Faith.
Fate or
Well, that's-
faith, because there's a lot of fate involved in this game, it seems like.
Alright.
Guess we just gotta jump over using his head, right?
We can do that, yes. I think that's what I do. Let me see. But it doesn't necessarily have to be through his head. You can just jump down normally.
How weird. It seems too easy, though.
And jeez.
There you go. As you can see, I have to go the longer route, sadly.
Oh.
Well, crap.
Hopefully it's not
Alright,
too-
everybody. In the next part, we will find our first boss battle.
Wow, you literally
About
ended on a
time.
cliffhanger. But yeah, what Dia said.
See you, everybody.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.